There we go. Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the long wait. I'm here. We're playing Final Fantasy XI again. Hello, Hesitant Dragon and Wizmander. Hello, Voodoo. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. My cat Marvel needed help because he decided to poop right as I was starting my stream, and normally you can kind of just let them do their thing, but he's wearing a cone right now, or like a donut technically, because of I mentioned this like I think some time ago, but you know we're trying to get his sunburned belly to not be all scabby, so he has to wear a cone so he doesn't lick off all the scabs so he can let it heal. And not on the new monitor. No. Thankfully, it's not in a position where he can poop on the monitor. That would be disastrous. I don't think he's that vindictive. But yeah, but you gotta watch when cats are using a litter box when they're wearing like a cone or something, because then they get very like they have a hard time digging around in the litter box, and it can be a problem. So you kind of got to help them out. Watching a newbie while having dinner. Oh, very nice. I hope you're having a good dinner. Jojo's in a newbie now. This is stream 3. So she's basically a pro. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I forget. The fact that I'm playing this week by week makes it so I forget how to play every time. But I wanted to know what the deal was with... Okay, so if you all remember, I think we were talking to this person last time, and and then there was like a guy, we gave him the orcish axe, and then like another guy came and he was like, tell me if the queen is actually dead, and then the guy was like, I think so, and then he was upset. But I want to know if he's actually dead. What mission will you undertake? Oh, he has more missions for me. Bat hunt or save the children. One of these seems more important than the others. I'll bat hunt. Have you ever set foot into King Ranper's tomb? Why would I go into the tomb? That seems disrespectful. Patience and knowledge, more important in this game than reaction time. Oh, that's good. My reaction time is bad. I think I'm better. My patience and knowledge stats are a bit better. Maybe this is the game for me. 200 years ago, the curtain fell on the golden age of Sandoria. Civil war erupted over the kingdom's hegemony? How do you say that word? Hegemony? Hegemony? I've read it. I've never said it out loud. King Ranper was there to extinguish the conflict. When he died, he was interred in a great tomb south of East Ronfar. But unknown hands have defiled his grave of late. Visitors report missing gravestones and shadows twisting in the caverns. Ravaging a royal tomb is an unforgivable crime. Your orders are to investigate the tomb and determine if there's any truth to what they say. Do you understand? I accept. I implore you to make haste to King Ranper's tomb. You may find proof of grave robbers there. But wander too deeply within and goblins might find you. Tread boldly, my friend, but do not go in over your head. That's gonna be hard for me, I'm short. Okay. This should be easy peasy. Remember? Oh, I can't summon my big buff friends. They say East Ronfar? I mean more so learning of the menus and reading what things do will help. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's very... The UI is a little, like... You definitely get... You gotta get used to it. This is West Ronfar. Far. What did he say? See, I remembered. I remembered how to scroll the window. Great tomb, south of East Ronfar. Okay. Was that a short joke you slipped in there? Mass Effect. Hegemony. Is the G hard? Is it a hard G? I never played Mass Effect. It was like all the rage when I was in college, I think. All my friends were playing it. But I don't know what was I doing? Schoolwork, I guess. How do I open my map again? East Run Far. Okay, East Run Far is this way. About time for another playthrough, to be honest. Would it be fun to watch me play Mass Effect? Is it like a good streamable game? There's like choices and stuff, right? I guess it's an RPG, isn't it? I saw that first Mass Effect trailer and had to play it. Ah, I see. Yeah, it was Chocobos! Where am I? Can I have one? Hello, do you work here?
Yeah, that's what I said. But you know what? Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry, can I help you? Oh, this? It's a magical shell called a link shell. You want to know about link shells? Let me tell you all about them.
Never mind. I'm never going to talk to anybody else in this game.
So anyway, as I was...
Okay, so she's like on the phone. I see. It's a great RPG. Definitely recommend. Okay. In my opinion, the first game is a masterpiece. The second game is almost as good, and the third game is okay if you close your eyes and grit your teeth through large parts of the game. Okay. Can I have one? Can I have a Chocobo? I feel like I should play it for fun, cause it's like a style of game I haven't played before. That might be fun to try. What is this? Oh, it's like this is like a ability learning. Black Chocobo feather. What is the Chocobo? Is this like a crafting thing? Carrion broth calls the lizard familiar. Mazurka. Interesting. Pistol Pumpkin, hello. Welcome, welcome. Third one does have some incredible stuff and payoffs for the story. Why can't I talk to this Chocobo? It makes cute sound. Oh, it's cute. Cool. Sorry, I'm late. No worries. You don't need to stress about being late or whatever. We're just chilling. Hope you're having a good day. This game was designed to be played on PS2, so there are menus and menus. Ah. I suppose that makes sense. No mousing around here. No mousing around. Mousing around is like horsing around, but smaller. Yeah, maybe I should play Massive. I still haven't decided what I want to play after I finish Final Fantasy. Or finish? I'm not going to finish this game. I mean, maybe I will someday, but not like immediately. After I, next week. I don't know what I should... Oh, I shouldn't move. I'm summoning things. That notification Discord server is sounding... Oh, I set it up. I think I had my husband check the permissions. Let me know if it works. Yeah. Check out that Discord invite link that I think is gonna work, hopefully. Yeah. So I have like an announcements channel and a going live channel. So hopefully that'll be interesting. Oh, King Rampart's tomb. That direction. Okay. It works? Yay! She's a pro. I like setting up bots and stuff. I don't know. I think it's fun. Like, oh, I can automate things. I hadn't really messed with Discord bots before. It's pretty easy. You just kind of invite them in and then you give them the perms and then you just kind of... Maybe I should be attacking things while I move along. So I can level. It works? Yay! Yeah, hopefully the notification... It worked this time. I don't know. I ran into some problems setting up the notifications and it worked, but I'm not entirely sure if it will continue working. We shall see. Okay, lurkin'. Sounds good. It's nice because I don't even need to mute it immediately because it's only going to ping me for stuff I want. Yay! yay! Yeah, like I don't know. Like I didn't think there was anything else I needed to put in there. Like I have a VODs channel, but like nobody can write stuff in there. It's just like I wrote a post that says, here's the link to my VODs. Gonna beat up this poor beetle. I kind of like beetles. As far as bugs go, they're kind of cool looking. Oh, the music stopped for a second. I thought I died for some reason. That was scary. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll try this. I hope it's useful. Thank you for the idea. I think it was Pixel Pumpkin that first mentioned it last stream. Once you get your Nobel Prize and retire to stream full time, you can expand into a full community Discord. Oh my goodness. Thanks for taking advice and keeping it simple. I mean, it was good. It was good advice. I mean, you all are like, I'm not super familiar with, you know, stream communities in general and how they work. Yeah, you guys know more than I do about like what best practices are. So I'm happy to get suggestions. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't spend a lot of time watching other people stream as much as I want to. Like I even if I do follow some streamers, but I almost always watch VODs. I leveled up, yay! I'm just kind of indiscriminately killing things on my way over to the tomb. If you don't already though, you should probably turn messages from non-friends off. Oh, okay. Should I do that now? I'm scared now. Messages from non-friends off. Is that like a server message request? Meh. I don't know. I'll have to look at this later. I'll figure it out. I saw that setting when I was setting things up somewhere. But that is a good idea. I guess that makes sense since now the Discord invite is like public. Okay. Where am I going? We're following the river. Wow, this music's so nice. They picked a banging song for the like intro area. It's a general Discord setting under privacy and safety. Oh, thank you. Let me do that right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Direct messages, non-friends. Turn messages from non-friends off. Yes. Yes. I think I found it. Direct messages from others. Block. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. I did it. Excellent. Thank you. Now I am safe from scary people. Okay. But yeah, I wish I spent some more time watching people. I don't know. I did happen to see like an artist acquaintance from my artist alley days some years ago. We'd like tabled next to each other and things like that. So we've like met in person and like had friendly chats and stuff and like watched each other's stuff. While the other one was like, I don't know, going to the bathroom or whatever. But yeah, she was streaming. I randomly saw that she was streaming and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go in and say hi. So I just went in and like, I was just like, hi. I mean, I was like, I don't even know if she remembers me or what. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be brave and try to connect with somebody else for once in my life. I'll try to establish a connection. So I was like, oh, hi. Like, I can't stick around long. I just saw, I was on the train, so I wasn't sure if I could, like, actually watch a stream, but I just went into the chat and I was like, hey, hope you're doing well. It's good to see you streaming. And then they were like, oh, hey. But I came in at a kind of funny moment. Like, they were talking about something. I don't know what they were talking about. They were watching some kind of, like, weird meme video, and I was like, I wish I could describe it, but I don't even know what they were watching. It was some kind of, like, 3D animated, it looked like a 3D animated children's cartoon. But I don't know. Apparently it's sort of a meme, but I was like, I'm too old for this. I don't know what this is. Oh, Goblin Thug. Goblin Thug, leave me alone. Oh, the Goblin Thug looks just like the goblins in Final Fantasy 14. I feel bad killing it. No. Ow. What the heck? Okay. But yeah, she doesn't stream very often, so kind of like I don't know it'll be like, it can't be a regular thing because I think she only streams like once a month or something like that. Hence why I haven't seen it before. So it was good. I was trying to be brave. I'm usually pretty shy to chat. How do you guys do it? How are you guys so brave? Okay, pugil. What does pugil mean? The like pre-job for monk in Final Fantasy 14 is called a pugilist. I've never learned what pugilist means. Okay. Get wrecked. Fish. We're going slowly. I don't know why I have to keep checking the map every 5 seconds. Goblin Fisher, just minding his own business. Just trying to get some food. Oh, are you gonna kill me? Please don't kill me. Ow. Okay, my big buff friends will take care of me. I thought pugilist was just like a fist fighter. That's what I assumed. But this is not a fist. So if this fist is a pugil, does that mean it's a hand? Why am I not attacking it? Heck. My bravery is based on a false sense of confidence regarding my ability to tell if people are finding me annoying or tiresome. Oh. I guess that's a good thing to be confident about. I feel like I'm unconfident about it in the sense that I tend to assume that people find me annoying even when they're not. So I guess that's not being, or is it being too confident? Is it being too confident? I don't know. Yeah, I think I would feel less nervous in general if I felt like I could tell better. Why can't I see the forest hair? Is it because... Why is it... Because it's hiding behind my tall friends? Wow, I'm so powerful. I'm so powerful when I have three incredibly strong people next to me. Sometimes I feel like I get a little bit too into like trying to make a joke. This happened to me once where I sent a chat message in a stream. Can I go in here? I'm small enough. No, I can't. I sent a chat message in the stream and they like ignored it. And I was like, uh-oh, I think I made a joke that wasn't funny. Oh, like maybe they thought I was like being mean or something. And then I just never talked ever again in that person's stream. I'm going the wrong direction. I have a hard time not trying to make everything funny. Me too! Like, I feel like, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make a super funny joke. And then it just like lands badly. And I'm like, oh no, now I'm embarrassed. This is not what I meant. I'm sorry. Cause you know, like, I don't know. It's like deceptively hard. It's like deceptively easy to like accidentally mess up, like not read the room correctly, I think, when it comes to virtual spaces. I don't know. I feel like human beings always have like there's like a synchronization period. You have to like, no matter how socially adept you are, there's always like a attunement period where you gotta spend time with this person to sort of get the flow of their humor and for them to get the flow of your humor so that you two trust each other enough. And like, I don't mean trust doesn't like you don't even have to be friends, but it's just like there's like a minimum amount of trust that needs to happen for jokes to like work. And I have a hard time figuring out when that, like, whether that's happened or not. And I'm like, oh, this will be funny. And like, I think it's funny, but the other person's like, huh? And I'm like, oh, never mind. Now it's awkward. This scarab beetle's cool. It's all stripy. Wild sheep. Big sheep. Where are you going, sheep? Bigger than me. I think especially online, you're missing so much context in terms of body language and voice stuff. Yeah. Absolutely. Sheep was carrying a treasure casket. Silent oil or a potion. Seems good. I use sarcasm a lot IRL, but it doesn't always work in chat. Yeah. Hey Greg, have you ever fantasized about your final days? You know what? I kind of think I have. You know how like when you read like a shonen manga and then like the shonen manga hero, like there's some like dramatic scene where like the shonen manga is like fighting a guy and like the guy's like dies like a really cool dramatic death, you know? And then you're like, what if I died like that? What if I died protecting, you know, like a whole village from an avalanche of shuriken or something? Like, that'd be so cool. And then you like think about what that would be like. do other people not do that? Okay, let's talk to this person. My name is this a nun? Who are you? Or just kind of like a priest dude? My name is Andelaine. As part of my devotions, I come here each day to pray. Oh wait, is this not the is this not the tomb? It is the tomb. How do I go in the tomb? Is it up here? The tomb upstairs? No. Where's the tomb? Back behind? What if God showed up on your house and told you you're gonna die in 8 years exactly? I'd be like, okay. What would you do with that information? I think I would literally try to forget that God told me this. Is this where the tomb is? How do I go in here? I want to go in. I don't know how to get up here. Why'd they bury the king in a very inconvenient place? Let me see if I can climb the ladder. Maybe I have to click on the ladder to climb it. Check arrows on map. Check arrows on map. Let's see. Well, there seems to be an arrow that is pointing inward. It's pointing in the direction that is opposite of the way I want to go. So that seems like a problem. That seems like I think I couldn't take any measures to change my life with that FOE, right? Like, it's like, I don't know. Oddly enough, I think for most people it wouldn't change very much. Yeah, like, I think it's hard to like change anything meaningfully. I guess you could try to like budget your money so that it lasts exactly 8 years. I don't know. If you said 2 years, I could make up my mind on what I'm gonna do. 8 years is too much. Yeah. I think that's like psychological thing. Sometimes there's just too much. People can't think ahead a whole very much. Hesitant dragon. I know you're eating dinner, but can you help me? I'm lost. Okay, you said check the arrows, but it seems like this is not the direction I'm supposed to go. There is an arrow pointing outward. Yeah, we got some kind of private server mod help. Oh. Uh-oh. Is this like not the way it's supposed to be? Oh, you mean like the map? Oh, I guess I can go this way. Okay, I have to go. There's another entrance. I guess I'll go around. Actual God could show up, prove he's God, and tell you, but he's just lying to mess with you. That would be that would be messed up. I guess if you're just bored. I'm juicing. Is that a good thing? I like juice. It's real bad for you though. So much sugar and stuff. Wow. This river is going into this slot like a measuring tape. I meant it in terms of steroids. Oh. Never mind, I don't like juice. Please, chat, don't ban me. Or Twitch, don't ban me. I didn't mean it. Oh, I have to go around it. The high-res map and the XP buffs. Oh, see, I'm so dumb. I don't understand jokes. This is what happens. You have to read this game. I don't know how to say that without being mean. No, I understand. I totally understand. Yeah, it's like I got so like honed in on like this is. Oh, it says it's the exit. Look, it's written right there. And this says not the exit. Oh, I should probably kill this guy. You messed with the wrong potato. Ah! I'll attack you once I can get out of the menus. We don't say dumb anymore. We say naive or foolish. Oh. I am naive and foolish. I'm too naive and foolish to understand text humor. Yeah, I honestly, I don't like phone calls. But if I have to have a phone call, I rather would do it with video. Which seems kind of weird, right? Because it's like, you'd think that a video phone call feels more invasive, but I feel like the fact that I can see somebody's face is like reassuring, because then I can tell whether they're like mad or something. I like video phone calls because of body language. Yeah, like there's some, or I don't know, like I feel like I'm better at sounding more friendly when the other person can see my face. I feel like when it's just my voice, sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I'm like, oh, I sure hope they don't think I'm upset with them, or I get worried about that kind of thing. But with my face, I can be like, look, I'm smiling, I'm not mad. And you're smiling, you're not mad. I'm not afraid anymore. Secret chest. What's in the secret chest? What? Oh, you guys can't see it. In the other text box, it says, this is not for you. Well, that's not fair. Like, gotta read the menus, gotta read the wiki, gotta read the skills and abilities. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's good to know. Like, if that's just like, I mean, that's just the way the game is designed. So it's like, might as well, oops. This is a wall. I can see it on the map. Is foolish better than dumb? I don't know. What an interesting insecurity. I've got lots of them. Probably don't want to hear about them all though. Oh, this goblin thug is like not aggro. Are you aggro? Oh, he's aggro. Just chilling. I don't feel like a socially confident person, but I trust my own instincts more if I can see a person. Yeah! Yeah, I'm like that too. I have to like assess. Whether their like state of mind. Like try to figure out what they're thinking. So that I can figure out if I'm navigating this social situation. Look, we're both smiling. We can be friends. I don't think I've ever thought like, oh, we're gonna be friends. I think for like 99% of all my relationships, the other person has sort of like adopted me, not adopted, you know, like approached me first and been like, hey, we're gonna hang out. And I'll be like, okay. But I've never been like, hey, we're gonna be friends. But like, if they're smiling, here's another one of my insecurities. My thought is like, they care about, like, this is the relief I have in my mind. It's like, oh, they care enough about me to at least pretend that they like me. Like, that means something to me. I'm like, okay, that's good. I like that. Knowledge of how things work is more important to this game. That totally makes sense. An antidote. This antidote remedies poison. Obtain, yes. Excellent. Man, my inventory is so empty. Man, these maps are huge. I feel like I've been walking for a very long time. Okay, go south. Oh! I made it. That's how you met your sisters too? I mean, I don't think there was a moment where with your siblings you like... You're like, we're gonna be friends now. Teleportation assistance, other mysteries. Wait, let me see. That's a survival guide. This is a grounds tome. Review active prowesses. No prowesses are active or present. Interesting. I played 14 many years ago. It tells you everything. 11 tells you nothing. Lol. Yeah, I mean that's old games for you. It's I don't know. It's kind of fun, I guess. I mean, clearly it's not like it deterred. I mean, there's clearly a dedicated fan base, so it's like, you know. I think that's why Twitch chat works for me. I'm so tired. I don't know anybody well enough to lay awake at night wondering if I've said that. Yeah, you're kind of just like, I don't know. It's just like, oh, that's all right. It's just Twitch chat. Twatch. It sounds like a bad word. I hope it's not actually a bad word. I was trying to say Twitch and chat at the same time, and that's how it came out. Oh, the other day we had a fire alarm. Did I haven't talked about this? We had fire alarm testing in our apartment. And I was supposed to go in the office that day, but I decided to work from home. Sounds like twat. Wait, where are my cool guys? Where are my friends? Oh my god. I was alone. I was battling alone. How could I? I'm so sad my tough friends leave every time I change maps. It's gonna be the death of me. When am I gonna find out more about the queen? It's a nice hybrid between two slightly obscene words. I didn't mean it. Wait, why? Where's my guy? Unable to cast spells at this time. Okay, I'll get him manually. I'm usually the veteran gamer on my friends, so I've gotten used to giving advice. That makes sense. I think it's a personality thing too. Like, some people are really good at giving advice. I don't know. I guess it's like kind of probably similar skill set to being like a teacher. You have to sort of like figure out how to. Why am I chatting with myself? Oh, I selected myself. Okay, there we go. Attack! Attack, my friends! I've told a few of my friends now about your story about saying crap as a kid and feeling like that was rebelling. That one really stuck with me. That's so... That's really funny. I don't know, it was such a I remember it so clearly. I remember what I was doing and where I was, which is not common for me. Oh, I'll kill all these bats while I... Oh, do I need to like... Oh, wait, no. Do I need to like equip my... Okay, the mission is there. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you like that story. What was I saying? Oh yeah, fire alarm. What do you guys do with your pets when there's like a fire alarm? I mean, like a test, I guess. I guess if there's a real fire alarm, you leave. You try to scoop them into a carrier and then you go outside. But yeah, our apartment had fire alarm testing. which I knew was gonna be really loud. And I knew Marble was gonna freak out. But we can't just like take him out because I don't know. Maybe that would have been better. I'm not sure. I feel like he would have also freaked out. And we weren't sure like when the fire alarm testing would happen. Like they were like, it's just gonna happen at some point today and for an unknown amount of time. And so I was like, okay, well, okay. My cat has some choice words for you. I love stories like that. Those memories are like little snapshots. It's so true. They feel very formative too, because you keep kind of like revisiting them. This worm is sticking out of the concrete. It's so powerful. But yeah, the fire alarm happened and then Marble was freaking out. And then I was like, I don't know what to do. So I grabbed him and I like ran into, so like all of our like rooms have fire alarms. Except the bathroom. The bathroom does not have fire alarms. So I scooped him up and I wrapped him in a blanket and I sat with him in the bathroom where it was like not as loud, but it was still pretty loud. And then I like tried to cover his ears. I don't know if that worked. He let me do it though, so it must have been helpful. But yeah, I like held my hands over his ears. This is a crappy tomb. You buried your king in this? Goblin gruel, crypt ghost. This tomb sucks. Are you supposed to pay your respects like this? Yeah, I covered his ears. He let me do it though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel good because I was like, does Marble trust me enough that he'll just let me like hold him while there's a very big scary alarm happening, or is he just like so scared that he would let anybody do this? Storing all your pets on your mouth, that way they won't get lost. If only I had a mouth big enough. Don't mock their culture. I'm sorry. It just seems kind of impractical, you know? But yeah, maybe this is like a back entrance. I'm sorry, Sandoria, I didn't mean it. And then while I was sitting there in the bathroom with Marble, I looked on the ground and for various reasons, sometimes we put Marble's toys in the bathroom because they're like too big to put into a shelf. But like if he's done with the toy, we don't want him to like, I don't know, keep playing with it because then he'll get bored of it and it will sort of like lose its exciting factor, so we will store them in the bathroom sometimes. And one of these toys is an empty Kleenex box that he likes to stick his head into for fun. I don't know why, but I saw the Kleenex box on the ground sitting next to us, and so I was like, huh, maybe, possibly, this might work. And I stuck the empty Kleenex box on top of Marble's head, and he like relaxed immediately. Oh, I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Help. Am I stuck to the box? Do I have a... What did I do? Treasure casket. Open. What's happening? Why am I stuck? Hello? What? What's happening? My buttons work. Help. A country will have many kings with time. There won't be enough resources for all to have fancy tombs. Oh, maybe this whole tomb is for all the kings. Why can't I move? I can like select things. Is this a... I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck staring at this treasure box. I can select it. Wait, if I type jump, what happens? Okay, well, I just jump in place. That's helpful. Are you really a king if you don't get a vastly unfair portion of the resources even after you die? So true. Well... Oh! No. Why would this happen to me? Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! It kicked me out! I might need to wait a couple minutes. to log back in because it might think I'm still logged in. I'm disconnecting. I was just disconnecting. What if the server went down? That would be crazy. Am I back? Oh, I'm outside. New challenge. What is this? It sounds... What? What's happening? Okay. That was weird. Where am I? Good scream. Okay, let's bring back my friend. I wonder what that was. That was strange. Come on. What was my mission? To hunt bats? Exterminate bats and bring back proof of your deeds? Wait, what am I? Okay. I'm smart and I have the wiki page open. I need to bring back orcish male scales. Do I have that? Oh, so this is another grinding quest. Where's my inventory? Items. Do I have any orcish male scales? I still have this orcish axe. Batwing. Okay. Well, we're grinding. We're grinding. Is every avatar in Final Fantasy XI that small, or did you make yours up to scale? This is to scale. I'm actually this small in person. I'm smaller than this tree. Carrion worm. Hello. Kill this worm. Mine would be that size too. I don't know. I wanted to be a small guy for once. Just to experience what it would be like to be smaller than myself in real life. Treasure casket. I wonder what it means by temporary item. I hope I can hold more than one at a time. Sometimes games are like that. Okay. Ow! Who's hitting me? You. Attack, please. I'm small guy all the time. The advantage is that you don't need that much food. Yeah, I like being short. I don't know. I guess it helps that I'm not super short. I've met people who are shorter than me. I'm on the tall end of short. Hello, Rooskin. Oh, sorry. Spam detected. Okay. Maybe not sorry? I don't know what you were trying to post. If it was legitimate, I'm sorry. If it was not, I'm not sorry. Hey, Doc, how's it going? Oh, he got banned. Rooskin got banned by Saribot. Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that. Beastmen will always aggro if you aren't higher level. Oh. They like to beat up the little guy. I'm going backwards on accident. Okay, let's keep going. I take care of my 5-year-old nephew and he runs through my legs to steal the basketball from me. Isn't that like a move that like the oh man, who are they called? The Monstars? You know how the Monstars in Space Jam, they steal the abilities of like famous NBA players? And like one of them is the player that's like really small. He's like a short guy. One of the Monstars does that. He like runs through the legs to steal the basketball. What if they were trying to post the Wikipedia page for every president at once? Level up! Yeah, I'm level 15. Wow. I'm a teenager. I guess I have been for a while. What are the goblin thugs doing here? I'm sorry I'm invading your house. Being short has its advantages for sure. I think my only gripe with being short is that I cannot reach like the tops of cupboards and stuff. I have to like climb onto the counter. Do you guys climb on your kitchen counters to get things? I definitely did as a kid, and I still do as an adult because I am small. You did when you were 12? But not anymore. And is it because you like you can't or you don't want to? Because like I can also maybe I would guess that maybe some people don't climb on their kitchen counters because it's like uncouth, or maybe like you don't want your feet on the kitchen counter or something. Yes. Let's steal this worm's treasure. Apple all A? What? That sounds amazing. Like apple juice with milk? Oh? Is that a real thing you can drink? I want it. Regen +2. Cool. Yes. I want apple juice with milk. That sounds good. What was that sound? Was that you? Making that weird scary sound? Also, I can reach it. Ah. The NBA player was Muggsy Bogues. Yeah, that sounds right. I think it was 5'7" or 5'6". Oh, he's still taller than me. I weigh 210 pounds. I don't want to risk it. That's fair. Slightly taller than my nephew? Wait, but your nephew runs through your legs? Are you like 8 feet tall? What? Your 5-year-old nephew is like 5 feet tall? Is it a different nephew? Sarcasm. Oh, sorry. That does make sense. I am not a giant, unfortunately. Oh, man. I mean, I get the stairs, but same goal. I also get the stairs, but sometimes I feel lazy to like walk over to the closet and get the little portable ladder. I'm at odds with some of these server mod things. Some of these things don't work that way in the real game. Like I won't learn like the real way things are. Is it so? Before were you referring to like the map? Because I have some mod that's like, this was an optional mod though. So I think some people play without it. I got like HD, like an HD map pack. Makes things invisible. Sure is cute, but being kind of tall has its perks. For example, being able to see at concerts when there are no like tiered seats. When you are short, you cannot see anything at concerts. But you don't really get that upset about it. At least for me, I don't really get upset about the fact that I can't see anything because it's like been like that for my whole life. So I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not like, oh, that thing is attacking from far away. Help! No, my friends are abandoning me. Okay, let's go. Like existing. I'm an old fogey that will never use mods ever. That's valid though. That's fair. I mean, why change it up if you're happy with the game? Am I supposed to be? Oh, I'm supposed to be killing dingbats. But I guess let me try. Old fogies unite. Yeah, I can totally respect that. I am pretty okay with mods, but I'm very much like oh my gosh, there's so many guys here. What are y'all doing here? I'm going to perish. But I'm definitely kind of a purist when it comes to like story. I'm like, you must read everything. My husband, I've been watching him play through the Final Fantasy XIV, the new main story quest, because I've already finished it and I wanted to like see his reactions to stuff. But he does not like let the voice acting finish before he proceeds with the dialogue. And I'm like, why? You're like missing out on all of the emotion and the acting. Why would you do this? You paid money for this game. Don't you want to be immersed? And he's just like, oh. I'm like, come on. Like, I always let the voice acting finish when I am playing a game. Dingbat sounds like another good synonym for dumb. Dingbat. Wingdings. The font. This... I feel kind of bad about the mouse bats. Like, your trust won't attack anything that you didn't hit. It's different here. Oh, like their AI is different. Yeah, I noticed that they kind of run off and start attacking things if I get aggroed. That's interesting. I guess it's useful, I guess, as a beginner, where I'm still kind of fumbling with how things work. But yeah, I guess it's sort of like training wheels that will never come off. Doofus. This Weaver wants nothing to do with you. Yeah, he's just like, go get him, thug. I don't want to select that one. I want to target a different one. Oh, there's another guy in here. Hello, fellow player. Okay, I can't unselect this guy. So that's okay. We'll just go ahead and attack him. All those marks on your map, that they're not there either. Really? But how do you know where anything is? What do you mean, like the dots and stuff and the labels? Do you just see the walls? That's wild. I'm too weak for this. Is this the tomb proper? Hello, Mousebat. Prepare to die. You're seeing the wiki map. Oh, okay. So it's I guess it's kind of like a shortcut. Like, you'd be looking it up on the wiki anyway, but then they just like put it in the game. Oh, so these are fan-made maps. I mean, I guess they have to be fan-made maps, otherwise it would be in the game already. Weaver's so scary. I feel so bad killing these guys. These goblins are really nice in 14. Well, most of them. I guess some of them are kind of not nice. Well, most of them are nice. Wiki might be non-fogey friendly. I see. No, I read the, somebody last stream mentioned that I should read the leveling guide. So I did. I read like the first couple of sections just to kind of get a sense of what kind of advice is in there. And that leveling guide is snarky. It's got some sass. It's like, I don't know who wrote it. I mean, probably a number of different people contributed to it, but it's a very sassy leveling guide. It's like, I don't know, it says stuff like, oh, you don't like not having your handheld? Go play your, your Fortnite and your Valorant or something. You know, it's got like that kind of stuff in it sometimes. And I'm like, whoa. I meant it when I said this game tells you very little. Oh no, I believe you. I mean, even with the mods, I'm still kind of like, what do I do? The chest is locked. How dare it be locked? Although when I played EverQuest, I lived on the wiki. Yeah, I totally understand. I'm like that with my farming games. Where are the dingbats? I just want to kill some dingbats. Oh, this is how you switch targets. Okay, I see. Didn't this game come out in 2002? And it didn't look... They didn't take any reference from Western MMOs. It would be very obtuse. Yeah, it seems like... I mean, and also you're trying to create like a Final Fantasy sort of vibe. I'm sure that contributed to its kind of slight weirdness before WoW. I like a little bit of personality in my old game wikis. Yeah, sure. It gives you a bit of a peek into. I mean, I don't know if people would consider the person who wrote that article like a representative member of the community, but it does feel like it. It's like, oh, this is sort of. I feel like I'm getting a peek into the player mindset, the player-based mindset. Hello, Goblin Weaver. Where are the dingbats? I just want to kill dingbats. Because the dingbats hold orcish scales for some reason. Have you ever thought to yourself, when you start like a new game or like enter a new fandom and you're like, I'm gonna contribute so much to the community. You know, you're like, I'm gonna be active on the Discord. I'm gonna write on the wiki. I'm gonna fill out articles. I'll like add information. Oh, this is a dead end. Whoops. Going the wrong way. I feel like, I mean, speaking about fantasizing about things, I feel like I fantasize about that a lot. Where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna become like, this is the role I've chosen for myself in this community. And then you never do it. I never thought that before. I'm a parasite? Oh. I see. Well, less stress for you. I feel like I get kind of stressed when I think about things like that. There's so much prison powder in this treasure chest. Entering a fandom sounds like going outside with no shoes. Why would you? I don't know. For me, it's not a conscious choice. You start watching a show and then like you blink and then you're suddenly in a Discord and like you're following some Tumblr blogs and like you wake up one day and you're like, what happened to me? You're like carrying on with your life and then you blink and you're like, you find yourself looking at your computer for the first time for real, and you notice you were typing in your Twitter bio, like you're adding like the fandom name to your Twitter bio, and you're like, what have I become? Hey, Squirrel Squad. How's it going? It seems like a lot of work. Okay, maybe I'm just very aspirational. I don't know. I always see like whenever you join a community or you're like in a Discord and there's like clearly like the famous people, right? There's like the top tier fans in that community where everyone like respects them and they're like doing all this like organizational stuff and they're like, you know, they're like cool. Is this the tomb? Is the king buried in here? There's nothing in here. This is A for some reason. But then you're like, oh, I want to be like them. I don't know. I get very aspirational about it. I have kind of a doomer mindset. I usually assume there are a million other people who could contribute better and more useful information than me. I mean, yeah, I guess depending on the scale. I guess if the community's really big, that's actually, yeah, I also feel like I feel this more when it's like a smaller community. So I think you're totally right. Like if I join like a fandom that's like, I don't know, it's like, oh, I like Full Metal Alchemist. It's like, oh yeah, so do you and like 1 billion other people. It's like, okay, I do not feel like I need to make a name for myself in like the Full Metal Alchemist community. You know, crazy. My mom plays 2 accounts with all 16 characters each and has Excel spreadsheets for all their progress. Dang. That's dedication. That's really impressive. Does she play them like sequentially? Like when she's like bored of one character, she like starts a new one? Is that, or is she like playing with all of them occasionally and kind of rotating through them? That's fascinating to me. When your door closes when you take out the trash and you don't have shoes outside, the only explanation for both is it being accidental. The hubris of assuming you could be a valued member of the community. I mean, I don't know. How else am I supposed to build up my self-worth? I need to gain like that virtual community karma. I need people to compliment me. Otherwise, how do I know that I'm a worthy human being? This is a joke. I hope that's clear. I'm closing at my job but need the background sound. Congrats, you win! Yay! I hope closing goes smoothly. You're almost done with work for the day. That's very exciting. Most are mules because back then there was no extra inventory. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so there's like a couple, maybe 1 to a couple of characters that are like actually progressing on, and the rest are inventory space. You need in vanilla Final Fantasy 11, you need to pay, right, for extra character slots. But I guess it's a one-time cost, and then you just have extra inventory. This is a joke. I'm not sure what the self-worth is you mentioned. Could you expound? I don't know either, man. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find somebody who has some... No, this is too sad. I shouldn't be joking about this stuff. Everybody has self-worth, even if it doesn't feel like it. I hope you all know that. Take care of yourselves. I don't know where I'm going. I still haven't found any dingbats. Maybe I went in too deep. Monthly cost for each character. Oh, it's not a one-time cost. Okay, I see. Building self-worth feels really easy on the internet. It's extremely, like, you post like a picture. I'm gonna be honest, like when I post an art, like a drawing on my social media, I will like keep checking it. I'll be like, did anybody like it yet? I will keep checking it. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of dopamine when somebody like comments on it or likes it. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody took the time to press a button for me. Oh, I found it. Is this the tomb? Why'd they bury the king all the way back here? Stab him in the butt. He's not paying attention. Being on Twitter will make you feel like you're the only human with a brain and a heart. Yeah. That's not a good feeling. I try to avoid feeling like that. It's a much nicer feeling to feel like you're surrounded by people who are like cool and interesting. Though I said I'm kind of just a parasite. Don't produce anything besides Twitch chat messages. That's fair though. You don't need to feel like you need to, you know, do what speaks to you. I read the tombstone. A cutscene is happening. Dramatic music is playing. I look extremely respectful with my name tag hanging over my head. Rochefong. Rochefogny? Rochefon. Like champagne? Champagne? Was this the guy that was concerned about the queen? Okay. King Ranpere, it is I, Rochefon. Does your majesty not remember me? Often in youth did I hear stories of your majesty's glorious reign. I longed to grow into a man like the great dragon king, Ranpere. Tried though I did, I have failed. I have lost everything, even the most sacred of possessions. Your majesty, please tell me, whence has the sword disappeared? Did you dismiss it? Oh, I'm hiding. I'm eavesdropping. Or no? Did I just happen to be behind the stone? Who is there? It's me, your friend, Jojo Story. Just an adventurer, are you? In search of tomb robbers? Well... This music sounds very Final Fantasy-y. I like it. Do-do-do-do-do. Yes, of late, many of the cairns are missing. Cairn? Is it cairns or cairns? 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 This is another word I don't know how to say out loud. Who could it be and for what end? Wait, could the sword be here? Oh, who's this? Vodaram? Vodaram? Say not another word, Rochefon. Adventurer, look no further than bats for your proof of tomb robbing. Whoever came left much before departing. Come, Rochefon, we go. Oh, it's your pal? Oh, okay, bye. Will somebody tell me what you mean by the sword? Did you know the king? What's happening? Oh my god. Wow, okay, so like... I had no idea that reading the tombstone would cause that cutscene to happen. I guess you really have to, like, figure out how to trigger... Does the wiki say that? Oh yeah, interact with the headset for a cutscene. Okay, cool. I see. How do I go back to where the dingbats are? Do I have to walk all the way back? All right, here we go. I know it not being true, but people online behave so indecently, every real person looks good by comparison. Oh yeah, I think there's a lot of psychological psychology research actually into why people are like that online. A water skin is lying here. Why? Why is there a water skin here? I don't know, I've heard that word, read that word hundreds of times and never once had to say it out loud. Me too. I don't have any cairns near me. I never had to be like, okay, see you at the cairn in an hour. I'm scared to think how many words I know are like that, actually. It's okay. We can just mispronounce them. It's fine. You'll never know where the cutscenes are. Surprise cutscenes! I love it. Do you guys say unleaded or unleaded? Like for gas. For gasoline. Because when I was growing up, I think it's unleaded? No. Is it unleaded? Yeah, I think it's unleaded. But when I was growing up, my parents always said unleaded. Because I guess if English isn't your first language, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I'm pretty sure it's unleaded, but I always get really confused. Because unleaded sounds correct to me as well. Because of my upbringing. Unleaded gas. I don't know where I am. Can I fast travel out of here? I want to leave. Is there any way to fast travel? Oh, there was a book here. Did I see that book before? I want to leave. Did I go back the way I came? I'll go back the way I came. The other way seems long. Okay. Go back the way I came. Can I just run past these guys? I don't need you. I'm level 15. I don't need your nonsense. I guess as long as they don't aggro, it's fine. Well, am I high enough level that they won't aggro me automatically? Is that what's happening? Or is it because their back is turned? I don't speak English nor drive a car, but whatever version I say is the correct one. Why not? Oh. Goblin Weaver hates me. This one tip makes Goblin Weavers hate you. Attack. Any home points or survival guides you find are your fast travel equipment. Oh, okay. Okay, so I still have to go to like... I have to go to like a point to travel to another point. Okay. That's okay. I'll just... Yeah, because I don't think there's any fast travel points here. I have to go back into the cave. The cave. And I have to make sure... Oh, mouse bat. Mouse bat's not aggroing me, I hope. Examine any you find to unlock them. Oh man, everything respawned. Who's hitting me? Stop hitting me. What else is new? Anything exciting going on in your lives, chat? I always feel like this. Occasionally I feel like this during streams. I'm like, I've run out of stories. I have nothing to talk about. I guess one exciting thing, one development. We have ants in our house. Maybe I mentioned this, I forget. I've been doing a lot of ant watching because they're mostly, we have some bait set up, like poisonous bait set up. So the ants are like coming in and very, very, being very, what's the word? What's the word for like a hardworking person? I'm level 16, yay. Tell us your most embarrassing moment? My most embarrassing moment? There's too many to pick from. Someone just set off a firework next door? Oh no! They found some leftovers. A dingbat. These are not dingbats. These are mouse bats, unfortunately. Oh, I love ants. They're kind of cute, except for the fact that they're in our house. I kind of like them. But they're cute. Like, watching them work is cute. They crawl in a straight line, and then when they're like going down a path, and then when they come back on the path, they like pass the ants that are coming in, right? And whenever two ants pass each other, they always stop to like talk. They like talk. They like kind of like touch heads. It's very cute. I don't know why they do that. Ah, who's screaming? Was that the bat? A dingbat is a word for hardworking oh. Those dingbats working harder and not smarter. And the ants are cute. And they like rest during the day, I think. There's like times of the day where they're like very active, and then they like take a break in the afternoon, and then they get back to work. So whenever you feel like you need to overwork, tell yourself that even ants take a break during the day. So can you. Google giant bull ants? I want to see those someday. I'm scared. That sounds extremely scary. Are they scary looking? I don't know if I want to Google that. This is one of the least talked about main Final Fantasies from where I stand. I've only seen 3 and 5 have less conversation surrounding them. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't comment on the earlier Final Fantasies because I haven't played any of them really. I can kind of understand it for this one though, because I mean, again, as has been mentioned multiple times with the, you know, it's like not very hand-holdy. So I think it takes a little bit of commitment to get through. Yeah, and so far my impression is that the story is kind of sparse. Like, you have all these like grind quests in between like little story moments, so I can see why not a lot of people would stick with it necessarily. And thus not really know what to talk about. They're cool? Did I? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna blame you if I get scared and dream about scary ants. Giant bull ants. Okay, I guess they look pretty... Oh my god, they're huge! I was about to say they look really normal, but they look like... Okay, they look like normal ants, but they are humongous. Oh my god. Why? Why are they so big? For what reason? They're like as big as like a person's finger. It's really scary. They're only in Australia. Oh man. Actually, Australia was like one of the places in the world where I was like, I'm never going to Australia. Australia is so scary. But then I ended up going because my husband's sister lives there. Unfortunately, we did not see any giant spiders or giant ants. I've never seen anyone mention FF3 in a context of any kind ever. Oh, dang. But you just did it. You're being the change you want to see in the world. I've seen people talk about one on how it has no story, or 2 and how it kind of sucks. Aw, does 2 suck? That makes me sad. I feel like I have to play it though, just for like completionist's sake. I have to experience it. They're really primitive, closer to being wasps. Yeah, they look kind of wasp-like. Like, they're very long. That's scary. I'm stuck again! No! Server! Maybe it'll put me at the entrance. FF2 is the worst one, period. Oh, dang. That's a solid opinion right there. Very, very firm. I am bound. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not disconnecting. I am bound for 33 seconds. Well, now I'm kind of curious though. Poor FF2. But that's how it is, right? It's like it's the same with like Disney movies where the first one is really good and then the sequel is always bad and then the third one is good again. I am bound. I am bound. Is Final Fantasy VII the best one? Oh, that's a good question. I feel like a lot of people would. I think a lot of people consider Final Fantasy VII overrated. I don't know how to evaluate the best. My favorite is 9, but it's mostly because of the aesthetic. I mean, like, I think the story is good, but I also... The aesthetic, like, personally appeals to me. Like, more so than 7 does. 7's a little bit more sci-fi-y. Sci-fi-ish. For 30 years, dang! We got a veteran RPG player. The 5 best regarded are 6, 7, 9, 10, and 14. Yeah, that sounds right to me. That sounds about right to me. That's what I would guess as well, just based on conversations that I've witnessed. Yeah, I don't know. But Final Fantasy VII has some good characters, which is, I think, a good reason, or like a big reason for why it's been so... Where are you going? Where's this Weaver going? Come here. He's running away! Get him! Get him. Get him. Why? Is he chasing me? What's happening? I tried 7 as a kid, but I think I was too young to wrap my head around it. Yeah, it's a little bit It does have some blanks that you kind of have to fill in story-wise. I'm realizing now as I was playing through the remakes. It also doesn't help that the translation actually isn't like great. It's like okay, but they mistranslated some stuff that makes some of the story points kind of confusing. So it's not entirely your fault. You provoke as a warrior. Oh, that's right. I have skills. Hold on. Let me get rid of this guy. Like I can provoke from a range, I would expect. Let me see. Oops. Oops, that's not it. I'm trying to... magic? No. Abilities? Job abilities. Provoke. Oh, I also have Berserk. Enhances it. Oh, okay. This is a buff. Provoke. Goads an enemy into attacking you. Mighty Strikes. Then I have weapon skills. That's Fast Blade. I already have that as a thing. Range attack is just the thing I can do. Mount pet command. Okay. Job abilities. What's the command for job abilities? Job ability micro. Job ability micro Final Fantasy. Man, do you all just have to memorize this? Seems hard. Okay, weapon skill. No, job ability. JA/JA. Gotta explore the menus. Ah! What's my most embarrassing moment? Most embarrassing moment? How did I type this? Class blade target. Okay, /JA provoke target. So like, let me see if I can do this. Provoke. Oops, provoke. Then like here, /JA provoke target. Target? The TA? Did I do it? Oh, it's T, not TA. You menu it all? Oh, okay. So you like... Oh, I think you mentioned that last time. you just have the, okay, let me give this a try. Oh, I'm running, auto running. Not that one. Okay. Aha! Now I attack. My most embarrassing moment. Most embarrassing moment. The problem is I like suppress these memories because otherwise I'll think about it like way too much. No, I'm in the minority there though. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean it takes a lot of effort to set up the makers, it seems like. I need to find some freaking dingbats. I've been playing for an hour and a half. I have like made no progress on my quest. Where are the dingbats? Where are these dingbats? I'm gonna leave. I think they were out. I saw some outside. Most embarrassing moment. Can't think of any. I'm sure if I asked my husband, he would be able to tell me what my most embarrassing moments are. What are your biggest flaws and your worst fears? Just a chill inquiry. My biggest... Oh, there's a guy here. That scared me. Right, I did examine these. Okay, so I think we're good. Teleportation assistance. Oh, I can... Oh, okay. I can travel from here. I see. Travel to which reason? Select among favorites. Ah, okay. But I think I want to stick around so I can find those dingbats. What's your social security number and credit card info? Just curious. Just curious. Oh, can I tell you guys I went to... I have a friend that works at Google. And I went to the... My friend was like, hey, do you want to come over for lunch and like visit the office? I was like, yeah. I went to go visit the Google office for lunch the other day. It was cool. It's a cool office. It's very like artsy. I don't know how to describe it. They had like each floor had like a theme. Oh, I forgot the trick. The trick someone taught me about the map. Wait. Wide scan. Wide scan. Where are the dingbats? Where the heck are the dingbats? Oh, dingbats only appear at night. What time is it in game? Is this 1742? Is that the... Oh, okay. They're coming. They're going to arrive soon. Only bats in the tube will work? No! Okay, I'll go back. Yeah, but the Google office was cool. I think some of the highlights were they have like a replica of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Like an actual whole car just like sitting on one of the floors. That I guess they like commissioned from some person in like Florida that makes these. Okay, I'll just hang around here until night falls. And the DeLorean is like... It's a meeting room. I mean, it's got 2 seats, so you and another person can sit on like the driver's and the passenger seat. And then they hooked it up so there's like a little like, oh, the dingbats. Yes, I've been looking for you. Oh, my buff friends. I need to get them. But you sit on each of the seats, and then they have like a little like screen in the middle that's got like a webcam showing on it and like little fake, I don't know, like status visualizations and stuff, I guess. Yeah, my friend and I tried it out. He just like called himself in a meeting. And yeah, you can take a meeting from inside the car. It's kind of ridiculous. Tech companies are wild. Yeah. I've also been to the Facebook office like a long time ago because I had a friend who was an intern there, and they were allowed to bring visitors. So I've also visited there, and the Facebook office is also crazy. But the Google office also had like They had like a kitchen where you can take cooking classes. And so, and we walked by and there's like windows where you can see in and see what people are doing. And there were people like in there actively taking cooking classes, like in the middle of the workday. I was like, man, that's so cool. That's kind of cool, actually. You can just like be like, you know what? I'm going to take a break from my code and just learn how to cook I don't know what they're cooking, some kind of chicken thing. And they also had, this was the thing I was very jealous of. They have an art room that's just like stocked with like paints, like supplies. So you can just go in there and be like, I'm going to work on my personal paint, you know, my painting project. And there's like places where you can store your in progress work. So the next time you come to the office, you can like keep working on it. And I was like, okay, I'm jealous of this. Like, I wish they had like easels. I think they host like art classes in there sometimes. They had like a big like cleaning, like metal sink area, so you can like wash all of your paint stuff out. And like it was like a nicely lit, like well illuminated room, like art room. It was really cool. Are there any dingbats in here? Where are you, dingbats? Whoa, what is this? Track, remote scan. Whoa, what's this cursor? Oh, okay. Oh, so it'll show me like everything in the circle when I click down. Whoa. Okay. How was the food? It wasn't bad. It was pretty. They had like I guess they have a couple of it's like small cafeterias. We were in one that was serving like Asian food. It was some kind of I got like some kind of like ginger chicken with rice or something. But yeah, it's like a cafeteria. You go in with like a plate and then you kind of just grab whatever you want. They had some like spicy like Korean style spicy cucumbers that were pretty good actually. Probably to compensate for the pressure of working for Google. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, it kind of seemed like, I always wondered, like, if you work at a company that has all these, like, amenities, like, whether or not people actually use them. But I guess, at least at that office, I guess they actually do use them. Where are the dingbats? It wasn't bad. She hated it. No, it was just, like, it was, like, okay. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I want to come back here and eat the food because the food was so good. It was like normal, I don't know, it was like normal cafeteria food. There are no more dingbats. I've exterminated them all. Yeah, so the art room was really cool. And then like, the building is probably also really, I mean, the building is probably, like, really expensive as well. Because it's, like, right next to, it's like, in San Francisco. And it's, like, right next to the water. And it has, like, this beautiful view of the ferry building. If you guys know what the ferry building is, it's, like, an old historic building. That is, a ferry port. Still functions as a ferry port, I believe. But yeah, I had like a beautiful view. And then like the last thing that my friend showed me on this little tour was that there's like a secret room. So like it's not labeled or anything. But like there's like a door somewhere, like on one of the floors, there's just like a mysterious door that's kind of disguised as like that floor's themed like an old-timey antique kind of thing. So like they have like displays with like old typewriters and like film reel thingies, or what are they called, projectors. And then there's a door that's labeled like, I think it looks kind of like a barber's door, like it looks like the door of an old-timey barber shop. But if you open it, there's like a little game room inside with like a pool table, and what else do they have? They had like a foosball table, pool table. They had an arcade machine for the game Rampart, which I had never heard of before, but it's a thing, I guess. And it's just like a little secret room. They have some board games in there. I was like, man, you have like a secret game room where you can like go there and pretend you're, I don't know, I mean, I guess you are procrastinating if you're in there, but there are no dingbats. I see no dingbats. killed them all. There are no dingbats. Dingbats. Oh, the dingbats are down. Okay, I have to go further down. Okay. Wow, look at me navigating the map like a pro. If you enter the arcade, there's a 30% chance you enter the Tron world. That's why the room is secret. 30% chance is kind of high. That's a high percent chance. I would not play that game. Like, if somebody gave me a gacha game and was like, oh, you can pull your favorite character for 30%, I'd be like, yes, I will spend money on this. That seems like great odds. How come these guys aren't attacking me anymore? Is it because I'm too high level now? I did get to see the secret bar at DreamWorks. Whoa! What's the secret bar? Like an alcohol bar? I need to like move around. I made this whole VTuber and I just sit here stationary playing video games. Enchanted bones. Well, that guy's got like a thing. A scythe. I don't want to mess with you. Where are you, dingbats? Yeah. Yeah, so that was cool. Oh, what else did I see? Oh, they had a beehive on the roof. I don't know why. But it was like kind of like fenced off. Like you're not supposed to like go near it. And then they had a big sign that was just like, oh yeah, don't bother the bees, please. They're just hanging out. I'm like, why do you have bees on the roof? And my friend's like, I don't know. Like, what flowers do they even go to? We're in the middle of like downtown Seattle, downtown San Francisco. What are the bees drinking? So an employee found like an empty space and built an alcohol bar and made a secret entrance. DreamWorks found it and opened it to all employees. Oh. Oh, okay, so an employee made it with like without permission, I guess. That's kind of funny. Oh, my guy is bound. It's okay, sir. I will stay with you. My tank. You've protected me all this time. I'll protect you. Can I see what status he has? Are they all bound? They all bound? I have my item yet. I do not. Some enemies never aggro, some don't aggro, but will link up with others. Some always attack with them. Oh, okay, so there's different behaviors. I guess that makes sense. Keeping things fresh. Google Beekeeping Plus was another scrapped Google project. Maybe. Yeah, but it's like not even like a big thing. It's like they have one beehive. And it's just like fenced off all alone on like this huge... Because it's like, oh, if you're going to keep bees, like you might as well keep a bunch of them, right? But it's just like, no, they have one tiny bee house. And it's like, huh, okay. Dingbats. Prepare to die. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was seemed like a really nice building. I don't know. I can see the appeal. Tenzin, what are you doing up there? Get down from there. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh, he aggroed. But this enemy's kind of hardcore. Why do you think the bones wear armor? You can open this? Oh yeah, hold on. I'm getting attacked. How do I open the chest? It says it was locked. Do I need to do something special? Let's go. Treasure casket. The chest is locked. Oh, okay. I just have to attempt to unlock it. Okay, I've played enough Dungeons and Dragons that I am suspicious. Oh, a mini game. Enter a combination. Examine the lock. Okay, I examine. You have a hunch that one of the two digits is 9. Oh, okay. Can I just examine it again? The second digit is 0, 1, or 2. Okay, that's... Well, that gives me enough information, right? And okay, so it's a logic puzzle. That's kind of fun. Okay, so the first number is 9. And the second number is either 0, 1, or 2. Yay! I did it! I'm a master thief. What I get for my troubles. What? Oh no, I clicked through. What was it? Why did I get it? Oh, beehive chip. Bees! It's destiny. Maybe a Google employee wanted to propose to his girlfriend with a special sign saying, "You're the bee's knees," with the actual bees, but they broke up before I could, and they just kept the bees. Oh, funnily enough, the secret game room was called the bee's knees. They had like a big sign that said bee's knees. I don't know why it's called the bee's knees. I tried the pool table. I don't know how to play pool, but I've hit pool balls around before, and I was like, I wonder if I've still got it. And I am exactly as weak at doing a break as I was before. Tech. These are real items. I love real items. I asked a girl to dance in high school by delivering a live chicken to her doorstep, but I was cheating because my family had chickens. Wait, what was the significance of the chickens? Did she like really like chickens or something? That's kind of sweet. Any dingbats here? Yes. Dingbats. I do not have time. What if daylight comes? Do I have to just wait for... Do I just have to sit here waiting for night to fall? Got a bat wing. Where I grew up, people asked each other to dance with shitty jokes. Okay. Tech. So mine was something along the lines of, "Don't be a chicken, come to the dance with me." Ah. I see. Interesting. I think I've told the story about how I'm pretty sure I got asked to a dance by a friend, but then I like didn't get the joke, and I was like, I guess that counts as an embarrassing story. Well, maybe not that embarrassing because neither of us acknowledged it, and to this day I do not know if I missed the hint or if taking it at face value was the correct thing to do. I had a friend in high school who, like we were both kind of like nerdy type people and both like knew how to code and things like that. Oh no, the skeleton is trying to kill me. And we would like talk on Messenger every now and then, like that, you know, AOL back in the day. And I remember one day he messaged me. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was thinking about, asking somebody to the dance, and like, here's what I was gonna send them." And then he sent me this like a programming joke that was like, like if, like an if else, like if, choose yes or no. Like it was, I forget exactly what it was. It was some kind of programming, it was like asking somebody out, but with like a program. MSN Messenger. Oh, what fun we had. I remember when you could poke people with Yahoo Messenger and like your whole screen would shake. But yeah, my friend sent me this thing and I was like, oh yeah, that seems cute. You should do that. And he was like, okay. And then we never spoke of it ever again. But he did ask me to, I guess he did ask me later, like directly. So maybe he was trying to, oh no, I'm having a realization right now. He was trying to ask me. Oh no. He did follow up and ask me later. I think at the time I kind of just assumed like maybe the first thing had fallen through or something. AOL Messenger, dial phone, smoking signs, you know, the old ways. Some enemies can have jobs too. Goblin Weaver's red mage, the Psy Skeleton is black mage. Oh. I mean, that makes sense, because then the programmers don't have to like recreate all these like skills. Basically skinning the existing classes with the monsters. My assessment of this extremely old event in your life is that you were in the right. Oh man. I hope so. I try not to think about it too much, but it is something I remember. Where are the bats? I'm gonna run out of time to kill bats. Check the map. Any dingbats? Dingbats are north. Okay. We will try to go that. Oh, I have to go all the way around though. Okay, let's go. Go all the way around. This way? No. This way? No, Goblin Weaver. I was gonna let you live. But you decided you wanted to meet your maker. I still can't think of a really embarrassing moment. I guess I pooped my pants once, but I was a kid, so I don't know if that counts. And also, like, nobody was around. Oh wait, but it is kind of a funny story. Okay, well, have I told this story before? Chat, have I told you guys about the time I pooped my pants? I guess it wasn't as embarrassing as it was kind of like a weird experience. I've suppressed most of my embarrassing moments. Yeah, like I have too, which is why I'm trying to like not, like I can't think of any. You think you'd remember that? Okay, so, one day, I guess it was like my dad. Yeah, my dad and I walked to a place. We were like taking a walk outside or maybe biking somewhere. I can't remember. We were like out in the neighborhood. It wasn't like, we didn't like go out by car. It was like walking or biking distance from our house. And then I had to go to I was like, Dad, I have to go to the bathroom really bad. I think I'm gonna poop my pants. And then like, there's like a school nearby and we're like, okay, well maybe there's a maybe for some reason the school will be open and we can like go to the bathroom there. So we like very urgently went to the school and I was like, and there, you know, there's like no way the school's gonna be open. It was like, you know, on a weekend, so there's like no way the school's gonna be open. But so we tried anyway because it was kind of an emergency, and then I was like, and it was locked, of course. And so I was like, oh no, and my dad was like, oh no, and he was like, okay, you stay here. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, we were on bikes. Yeah, I think he's like, I'm gonna bike home real fast and like get the car so that you can like go home because I cannot bike in my my current state. So I was like, okay. So I stood there while my dad like rushed home, right, to get like the car. But alas, it was all for naught because I did poop my pants while I was standing there waiting for my dad. And so then my dad shows up, right, with his like pickup truck. And I'm like, I pooped my pants. And he's like, I can see that you pooped your pants. And so then, is this okay? Oh man, I don't know if I should say this. I guess it's been a long time. It's okay. He had me, because I'd pooped my pants. And I don't think he was prepared for the fact that I might have, you know, for this outcome. The fact that I may have pooped my pants. And so he was like, okay, well, you can't get into the car because you're gonna get poop all over the car, and that'll be bad. Nobody wants that. So you should sit in the back of the pickup truck, like the bed of the pickup truck, the open part, and I will drive you home while you sit in the pickup truck. And I was like, okay. Because I was like a kid, right? Like, I mean, now as an adult, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like probably illegal, I think. I remember too my dad telling me to like lay down. Like I wasn't supposed to like sit up. He's like, lay down so the police don't see you. I was like, okay. So I got into the back of the pickup truck with my poopy pants and I laid down, and then my dad drove home and we made it without incident. And well, I mean, the incident had already passed, I guess. And then I don't know, it was fine. But anyway, I do remember my dad telling me to. So I did ride in the back of a pickup truck as a child. What a story. Is it a good story? There isn't really much of a payoff. It's just kind of like a weird situation. A weird thing that we had to do out of necessity. It's like, I don't know. I think he just expected like, oh, I can hold it, you know? Like, I don't think he thought I would actually poop my pants. Because otherwise he would have brought like, I don't know, like a garbage bag to sit in or something. What? It's like, good, that's fair. That's perfectly safe. People put dogs back there all the time. This is sarcasm. Oh, my dad tried to do that with our dog, our family dog. Because I think he had seen like, you know, he'd seen other people do it where like, oh, the dog's riding around back in the truck. And he's like, oh, that's like a real cool American thing to do, right? And he was like, I want to do that too with my doggy. So he tried to test it out. Like he put our dog in the truck, but then he wanted to make it so that our dog couldn't just like, you know, jump out. And so he put the leash, he like connected the leash, right? To like, he like attached the leash to the inside of the truck, and he's like, okay. And then he starts backing out of the driveway just to kind of like test it out with our dog. Why can't I target this thing? And then of course our dog immediately like freaks out and tries to jump out of the truck. And then, but my dog is also attached by a leash, right? And so now he's like hanging out of the truck, and my dad's like, oh, and you know, he freaks out, and then he never tried it again. So anyway, yeah, don't do that, because that's what your dog will do. It's very bad. My dad, I mean, unfortunately, my dad was smart enough to like at least test it out before going full on like driving down the road. So he was like watching and making sure, you know, keeping an eye out for potential issues, which did happen. Never tried it again. Not that embarrassing. You think so? I guess because it's like I'm a kid, so... I mean, I was kind of older, if that makes it more embarrassing. Like, probably like middle school or something like that. Like I was like an age where I should not be pooping my pants. It's like those memes, me revealing all my secrets to keep the conversation going. That's literally me, though. That's actually me when I stream. Glad your dog ruined the attempt. Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad that he wasn't hurt though, because even with the test, I feel like he could have gotten really hurt. But yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Yeah, but yeah, thankfully my dad reacted very, very quickly, so there were no problems. Everybody is allowed 3 to 4 pants pooping incidents in their lifetime. Oh man. In that case, I still have to meet my quota. Ooh, here's a new area. There's a book here. Yes. Can I teleport to here? Oh no, this is not a teleportation. Wind bats. Wind dings. This does not seem like a dingbat sort of place. I haven't had mine yet in the interest of transparency. That's good. I hope that continues for you. I figure if I made it to old age, I'll get mine in then. Oh, that's true. If God showed up and told you that your friend that asked you out will die in 1 year, would you call him before he dies, or would you let it pass? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, maybe I would ask him and be like, maybe I'd message him on Discord and be like, we're still friends actually. I'd message him on Discord and be like, hey, just random question. If God showed up and told you that your friend died, you know, I would ask him the same question and then see what he would say. And then I would do what he said he would do. See? Isn't that so smart? There's no way I'm telling you that. Yeah, if it were just up to me, I would not say. I would be like, he is already living his life not knowing anything. You have a hunch that the first digit is 7, 8, or 9. Okay. The first digit is odd. Okay, so it's 7 or 9. Second digit is even. Need more info. The combination is greater than 85 and less than 99. Okay, so it's 90 something. Oops. That's a great idea, Joy. It was nice meeting you. Greg, do you have something to tell Joy? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Second digit is 7, 6, 7, or 8. Okay, so it's 9, 9, 6, or 9, 8. Okay. Okay, 9, 6. Oh, there we go. Hey, Trance, how's it going? Final Fantasy 11. I don't know what I'm doing, man. This is... Oh, I keep clicking through too fast, and I don't know what this item is. Elixir. Sure. Good. Authentic Final Fantasy 11 beginner experience then. Yes, exactly. Though I have been getting some tips from veterans coming in. Apparently it's a thing that... Oh my gosh, I keep clicking... Ah! Target the... Uh-oh, did I grab it? Okay. Target the treasure casket. Beast coin. A giant femur. A potion +3. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. People like to come and watch Final Fantasy 11 newbies, I guess. Can I take all of these things? I would like all of them. Give me all. We've had some comments that this isn't even an entirely vanilla beginner experience. Ah, yes. In full transparency, I am playing on a private server. That is true. I can't find any dingbats. Where are the dingbats? Dingbats! Come here. You must die. Please. Unable to see dingbats. I wonder why it says that. Reserve thy judgment. Is this chest possibly the orcish scales we've been looking for? No, it's not. I haven't missed it, right? Having to kill 50 dingbacks for 1 drop feels very authentic to me. It was like this last stream too. I had to fight. Like the whole stream was me. Oh, I did get it. Orcish male scales. Okay, we're going home, baby. Just like last stream. Spent the whole time killing orcish fodder or whatever. Wait, can I just run through the dungeon? Like, will I die if I kite all these guys? I will try. The middle and right HUD are modded in minimap and aggro list. I got a lot of little special things. You should play it in the fat PS2 with the exclusive online add-on, no mods and no support. That sounds like hell to me, I'm gonna be honest. So I know that's a preferred way to play for some people, but I am not. I like to think I'm a patient person, but I don't think I'm patient enough for that. I got so many games I want to play, y'all. Based on the combat, I think you're giga overleveled for the area. Perhaps. I shall run. I shall run away into the night. I'd say just book it to the enemy and live with the consequences. Yeah, I guess if I die, I will actually teleport home. I'll lose a little bit of XP, but that's an okay price to pay. That's all there was in the beginning. Actually, thinking of it, the friend that asked me out back in the day, I think they played Final Fantasy 11 at the time. Maybe I should message them and be like, hey, I'm playing that. I'm pretty sure they did. I'll be like, hey, I'm playing that game. They'll be like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Hello, Raziel. Retail, now you only lose XP after level 30. Oh, okay. Good for me. I can be as reckless as I want. Die with the consequences, right? I've left behind my friends. Are they behind me? Where are my big buff friends? Oh! Why are my friends running so slowly? It's a pervert version to play it for the same people that prefer to hunt for their food. It's like the nerd version of camping. Right? It's like some people are like, how would you do this without like a clean bathroom? And like, why would you want to live on purpose without like running water and stuff and like a comfy bed? And it's like, don't you want to connect with nature? And that's like what Final Fantasy 11 is. Can I recommend a YouTube review? Yeah, go ahead. I think, let me know ahead of time if you want to post an actual link, because then I need to like make sure that the bot doesn't bonk you and like time you out. But, or if you just want to mention the like channel name, feel free to type it in the chat. Thank you for asking. Yeah, hello, Raziel. Thank you for the tip. I'm learning so much from everybody coming in here. I feel like it would have taken me like double the time that I've taken so far to actually like learn how the map works and everything. I think camping is the nerd version of camping. Do nerds camp? I feel like nerds don't want to be outside in general. At least that's how I feel. Okay, I think I can teleport with this book. Yes? Need to go. I'm a stubborn tent camper. I judge all AC users? Oh. Northern Sandoria. Let's go. I have to spend money? Okay, never mind. I'm poor. I'm gonna run back. Am nerd do camp. Oh. You know, Pro Jared, he did reviews of all the numbered Final Fantasy games. I have heard of his name. I've never watched any of his content, though. He's been around for a long time, right? I feel like I've heard his name around. But I will check that out. Because I like hearing about people talk about Final Fantasy. Thank you for the recommendation. Yeah, I've definitely heard his name before. I've only watched his Final Fantasy 9 review. Or, sorry, 11 review. Yeah, maybe I should watch it now that I've gotten my own taste. Glamping is the nerd version of camping? Oh, okay, I see. I think camping unites nerds and non-nerds. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that camping was so popular amongst nerds. I kind of just assumed that we all like staying inside. I mean, I guess I kind of like camping as well. I like the idea of camping, but I don't like actually doing it, I think. Keep following the river. Hopefully this is okay to say, but camping is kind of a white thing. No, I totally understand what you mean. Yeah. I did camp when I was young, and we were definitely like not that I was like paying a whole lot of attention to it as a kid, but like I even remember, like, even just thinking back, I'm fairly certain we were like one of the only or one of the few like East Asian families camping at like the campsites we went to back when I lived in Oregon. So, oops, no, I don't want to log out. I'm almost done with my one quest. Man, I was a fool to think that like I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 11 and like we'll like progress through the story together and like experience it together, and here I am doing like one quest every 3 hours. I hate all things outside. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. I'm like, I like the idea of being outside, but I don't like bugs, and I don't like sweating. I don't like being in the sun. I admit to liking camping and being white. Though I think it's actually gotten really popular in Korea recently, I've heard. I'm not sure why. But yeah, it's like there's been a lot of YouTubers who have started, like Korean YouTubers who've started making like camping content. Like they just go out and it's just like you just watch somebody camp and like you watch them set up all their cool gear and like get really comfy, and then you're like, oh man, that looks really comfy. Do I have to say it again? This is your first geriatric MMO. Whole night to get an axe. Yep. Maybe it's due to the homelessness crisis? Oh gosh, I hope not. I hope people are doing it mostly for fun. This is the wrong direction. There may be an association with my love of camping and survival games. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe that's why there may be an association with me liking the idea of camping and the fact that I like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is very like non-threatening, but you still get to be in like a comfy island in the outdoors and like hang out with your friends and like set up a campfire and stuff. Camping Daisy style. But yeah, and then in Japan, I think camping has also gotten a little bit of gained a little bit of popularity. Probably not for the same reasons as in Korea. I'm not actually sure about why in Korea. I've just been seeing more content. I am facing the wrong direction. Okay, this way. No, I'm going the wrong direction. What am I doing? Okay. But in Japan, it's gotten popular because there was an anime called Yuru Camp that got really popular. I forget. Are you the person that I'm supposed to talk to? But yeah, apparently it like inspired because this anime shows like actual campsites in Japan, and I think as far as camping goes, at least from what I'm familiar with, it actually looks fairly like beginner friendly. Like the campsites are all very like flat and open, and so you just like put your tent down, and then you just hang out. There's like no like wilderness really. It's just kind of like flat areas, and then often there'll be like an onsen nearby, so you just like go to the onsen to like wash up and stuff. But yeah, apparently it highlighted a lot of like real life campsites, and so I guess people got kind of inspired by it. Anime nerds got inspired, like started doing more camping. Oh, you watched it recently. You think the manga exists because camping became popular, not the other way around. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, I just heard stories about people being like, oh yeah, like I saw this in Eurocamp and I wanted to go to that place, so I tried it, and here's like a photo log of my trip, like kind of retracing the trip that the girls went on or whatever. Because I gotta say, I mean, maybe it's just because it's an anime, but Eurocamp makes camping look really fun and like easy. All right, let's see what this guy has to say. Have you really searched the tomb? I did. Why don't you believe me? Oh, I have to trade. I forgot. To trade him the thing. Wait, how do I... How do I open my menu at him? Oh no, I select myself, select trade, and then I select him. There we go. Oh man. Then we get the thingy. Camping in Japan sounds fun. Yeah, it does. I mean, especially with the onsens being such like ubiquitous. I mean, I think you still probably have to, well, it depends on the campsite, but it seems like some campsites have onsens just like in them, and then some you kind of have to like drive to like a nearby one. But yeah, I mean, that already makes it like a lot more comfortable. Yeah, going there to camp seems cool. Yeah, I mean, I think you could definitely... I mean, I feel like if you live far from Japan and you go all the way to Japan, I feel like you kind of have to check out the big cities just because you're there and you made the long trip. Like, I feel like you gotta like visit, be in Tokyo for a couple days just because you're there. But I'm sure you could make a trip around camping. I think they have like rental services and things like that. Like, I believe Snow Peak is a Japanese company that I think does a lot of like rental stuff, and like I think they have fancy campsites and stuff too. They camp in winter when you don't get assaulted by mosquitoes. Yes, it's not a lifelike manga. It uses real life equipment, but it's very much a K-On! Type series. It's meant to have a romantic perspective, not a real one, and you feel it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's definitely making camping look way more fun than it actually is, but it still makes it look very, I don't know. It gives you happy feelings to be like, man, that looks so comfortable. So, you got this from Bats and King Rampert's tomb. You see, this actually belonged to an orc. What could orcs want with the tomb? At any rate, your mission is over. Speak not a word of this to another. Why not? Okay, I finished one quest today. 2 hours later. Can I start the next quest and see? I hope it's not gonna be like hard. Maybe we can bang this out real quick. It does sound very like me to travel overseas and intentionally avoid all the places people will ask me if I went to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Why? I mean, why not? If you know it's not for you, then you don't have to go there. You can intentionally make it a camping trip. Your avatar looks so funny in this scene. I'm just like so small. I'm like a lost child. Ah, the recruit's back again. I'm sorry, but I've no time for you today. Oh, who am I fooling? Of course I could use your help. He likes me. Have you not heard? Orcs came and kidnapped some children. We think they're keeping them at their lair in Gelspa. Why, not long ago came ill news from the cathedral. A boy training to be a friar went near Gelspa and did not return. His name was Teddy Mo? The royal knights would march to his rescue, but Prince Tryon is away in the north and cannot give the order. Oh, you guys can't do anything because your prince isn't here to tell you what to do? There's no stand-in leader? Prince Puget is in earnest deliberations over whether to send temple knights instead. It seems his efforts are focused upon saving the children, but no matter. We need knowledge of the enemy. You must visit the cathedral and ask what this boy looks like. Oh, okay, I can do that. We can do that pretty quick, I think. Okay, visit the cathedral? Training near... Okay, the cathedral. Okay, so I'm assuming it's within the city. Each rank has 3 missions usually? Oh, okay. Then this is the end of the rank, if I can do this real quick. Okay. I do not see any cathedrals here. So maybe if I go to the north part of town, I can see if there's a cathedral around. All right. Why is it so? Is it always overcast here? This place feels like Seattle. It feels like the Pacific Northwest. It's like weirdly nostalgic. This game is set Final Fantasy XI, the only Final Fantasy set in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, it's not sunny over here. Weird. Okay, let's see. Makes sense. A lot of weebs there. Okay, drawbridge, consulate, furniture shop, Rampere Gate, Port Sandoria. Oh, the cathedral. Okay, I see it on the right. Okay, we'll turn right. Oh, there it is. Looks pretty cathedral-like. This game feels like Seattle made me ugly. Like, really? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm funny. What if they made Final Fantasy set in the Pacific Northwest? I mean, 15 was basically like... What would you call 15? 15 was set in like the Nevadan desert. Okay, so there are no... Okay, so this is where the non-hand holding me... Okay, I have to talk to like random people. I have to question every NPC. Ugh. Hello, Esqualia. Have you heard of the Goddess of the Dawn? When the gates of paradise open, the Shining One will lead all Sandorians to her celestial utopia. Oh, so do you gotta be like a citizen for that, or what? Interesting. State seems like a religion that is very state-tied. Weary traveler, come pray with us. Here in Sandoria Cathedral, we devote our lives to helping people reach the shining gates of paradise. Should you wish to know more about paradise, come to the Vikosk's sermon. Much will be revealed. Should you wish to hear the sermon, please prepare an offering of a skin of Cheval River water as a proof of your faith. You will need a blessed water skin to bring the water. Please beseech the friar who stands thither. What does thither mean? May paradise open its gates to you. Each city has their own story up to the end of rank 5. Then they converge and is the same for every player. Ah, okay. Oh, so if you want to see... Can you see all all city missions with one character, or do you need to start with a different character in each starting town to see the different missions? Am I like locked out of the other city stories? Should you seek a blessed water skin, step forth. I humbly ask for a donation of 10 gil. May paradise open its gates to you. I'll take a blessed water skin. Oh, do I need to give him like money? Do I need to manually give him money? Thither? It's not, is it tither or is it thither? Thither. Stands over thither. I just started a side quest. NPC should open other side quests. You don't know, figure it out. Good luck, ha ha ha. Hither is here, thither is over there. Okay. You can change allegiance if you want. Oh, okay. I'm making this guy talk to me multiple times in the same thing. Okay, so I need to trade him money, I'm guessing. Trade, nouvelle. Ah. Okay, I've got 10 gil. I almost said Jill. What a horrible Final Fantasy fan I am. Take this blessed water skin to East Run Far. Trade it to the Cheval River to draw its hollowed water. Okay. May paradise open its gates to you. Okay, cool. This looks like a real church. Can I open the door? It's locked. Locked so the little scamps like me can't rummage around places. Is this locked? Manuscript room. Oh, it's open. Whoa! Whoa, look at all these people! Hello, Morjan. This game remembers how far you were in each city story. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can change allegiances, but it doesn't, like, erase the fact that you, like, made friends with people. Oh, good day. I'm Morjan, a researcher. You know they're prim and proper when they say research instead of research. Researcher here studying the rich past of our kingdom. Oh, that's all he's got to say. Okay. Olbergute. Are these French? Are these like French-based names? I don't know how to pronounce this. In this chamber, we study the teachings of I almost said Atlanta, of Altana. Through years of prayer and devotion have we earned this right. May paradise open its gates to you. Okay. Halavyabo. I study scripture so that I too may one day give sermons like Vikas Arnaud. Fantasy French. Joy, I played a game yesterday that felt very Joy-core. It's called Goodbye World, and it's 1 hour long. Ooh. I feel like I've heard of it. Goodbye World. Narrative adventure game. Yeah, I think I have it wishlisted on Steam. It is on my radar. It's only 1 hour long. Okay. That is good to... Thank you for the reminder. All French is fantasy French. We got to rank 10 in all 3 cities. Oh, okay. So you can be a completionist if you wish. That's good to know. You said you seek the Royal Knight Franc Mage at Mestal, did you not? If I am not mistaken, I recall a section of Jognor Forest known as Carpenter's Landing being owned by the Knights Mestal. I did not say anything about seeking the Royal Knight, but sure. I do not believe you'll be able to reach the manor, but you may find some of his hands by the water collecting firewood. I'm collecting all these side quests that I did not come here for. It's like I didn't come here to get more work.
People are wallowing in sin. There are so many weak-spirited heathens who cannot go a day without lying, cheating, or stealing from their fellows. And still there are other insatiable fools who crave forbidden fruit and violate our holy law with abandon. Yet, for the gates of paradise to open, we must reach out our forgiving hands for these deluded wretches. And now, let us assume an item thou hast obtained in your lust for material possession has been warped by the wrath of the spirits. These items are in a cursed state, useless items that, if left to their own devices, will bring down upon thee a terrible fate. That curse shall remain until the spirits are appeased by the acquisition of an abjuration.
An abjuration. This is oh my. An abjuration is the one and only key capable of quieting the spirits and removing the curse. It requires great hardship and suffering to obtain one. However, this penance is necessary for the cleansing of thy soul. If thou bringst unto me a cursed item and its opposing abjuration, I shall invoke the blessing of the goddess and remove thy curse. Thou needst not hasten thy steps. When the time is right, thou shalt hear more of curses and abjurations. Until that time, it is best that thou forgettest what thou hast learned and be on thy way. May the gates of paradise open unto thee. I chose the wrong voice for the wrong NPC. Speaking the hard truth. There's an end game reason for completing everything. That's good. The game rewards you for doing for learning all the. I guess maybe something like you meet all the NPCs and make friends with them, and then you can recruit them all to like help you in the final thing. Let's see. They'll incur stuff for you. I've never done it. Hope I never find a curse thing. Oops.
All of Altana's children are welcome here.
You should give him Toad's voice. Maybe if I want to die. Calivore. The gates of paradise only welcome souls free of desire. I've given my riches to the cathedral. I am now free. May Altana guide my soul to paradise. My heart is calm as never before. Wow. Who knew that not having any money was the secret to happiness?
Truly fortunate we are that words of sacrament are read every day.
Does anybody know about the missing child? Hello, there's a child that's missing. Does anybody?
With each sermon, I take another step closer to paradise.
Goddess above, deliver us to paradise.
Is this your first time here? Join us in prayer.
Papas Chamon sometimes addresses the city from the balcony, you know?
I long for his blessing, if but once.
Oops. Paradise is a place without fear, without death. Should I give him like a southern preacher voice? Is that is that offensive? Maybe I shouldn't. I'm so tempted though. No, I can't. Oh, an adventurer. If you are here for the sermon on the gates of paradise, beseech the friar standing at the narthex. What the heck is a narthex? What's a narthex? His neck is long. Do it. You say you came on behalf of the Temple Knights and you want to know about Tedimote? Why may Altana, I keep saying Atlanta, Altana bless thee. Yes, Tedimout was a friar in training. Oft would he enter the woods of Ronfar in search of wild herbs for the making of tea and medicines. Ever did I warn him against going alone, for the trees can hide predators and worse. He claimed that the blue robes of the clergy would protect him. I'm not absorbing anything he's saying because I'm concentrating too hard on doing this stupid voice. Some NPCs serve no purpose, just flavor. That's fine. I guess it's kind of immersive that you have to figure out who to talk to. But it seems his faith was ill-placed. I fear that orcs took him. The horror he must be facing now. Each morning and night I pray to the goddess of the dawn to deliver him from their clutches. My cat is like moving to a place far away from me while I'm doing this voice. Oh. Whoa, who's this guy? Altana is like this game's Heidelin? Ah, okay. Why, Prince Paju and Popska Shamond. Vikosk Arnau, I've come to talk to you about the missing acolyte. It seems his disappearance may not have been the orcs' doing after all. Howdy, partner. If you're here for the sermon on them gates of paradise, mosey on over to the friar thither, and give him a friendly holler. That is correct, your highness.
I hear that Teddymo sometimes went into the forest to look for herbs. Let us not jump to conclusions. Perhaps Teddymo set out on his own, for an extended hike, for example. Temple Knights are sent out only in special cases. First, we must know more.
You speak the truth, Your Holiness. The Citadel cannot be emptied of Temple Knights for so uncertain a cause. Oh, he's got like a little ponytail peeking out of it. Whoa, this guy's hair is funny. Do you see how he has like, his hair is parted in half, but then like the under section of his hair is in the ponytail and the rest of it's just like sticking out? Maybe those are his bangs, and his bangs just go like all the way around.
I understand, of course. However, if it were true that Teddymo did happen to be kidnapped by orcs, surely we could not simply let him die.
No, of course not. I've decided to send an adventurer. If she finds that orcs do hold the boy, then the Temple Knights will be there to claim him. I just realized the Temple Knights, that's the same name as the knights in Ishgard in Final Fantasy XIV, I think. They use the same name. And actually this Pope-looking guy looks a lot like the Pope-looking guy in Final Fantasy XIV, which makes me think he's evil. But we'll see.
I understand, Your Highness. I'm very thankful.
By the way, who have you been talking with? This is how everyone in Harvesting canonically talks. It is true that I kind of just default to a southern accent whenever I play farming games.
Your Highness, Jojo Store is here on errand from the knight at the gatehouse. She came to ask about Teddymo.
Well, that's perfect. I shall order you to undertake this mission. Excuse me? I don't even live here. You feel like, oh, I guess I do have a house. Okay, fine. Infiltrate Gelsba and determine whether they hold this Teddymo captive. I've heard they keep prisoners in a small hut somewhere. And how would you know this? Huh? Once you know, notify a Temple Knight. Now, go! I had, like, stuff to do. That's fine. Alright. Alright, fine. Direct order from the prince himself. What do you have? Oh, I can't walk up there? This guy's on special stairs that I can't walk up? That's not fair. Oh, you gotta sleep. Okay, good night, Wizmander. Thanks for coming. Excellent stream. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your night. Altana is a lower goddess. Promethea is more like Heidelin, though it's an evil one. Ah, okay. Hence Chains of Promethea. I don't know anything about that story. I just know it's one of the, like, expansions or something. Okay. Before the Great War, when the former Papsk? Muchavat P. Cocheret was still with us. During his time, we believed that the gates of paradise were hidden somewhere within the reach of mortal man. The Royal Knight you searched for, Frank Mage Mistal, joined the multinational expedition 30 years ago to search for the truth behind that belief. And it is because of that very search, it is the life work of our missionaries to enlighten. May they lead you in the direction of truth. Oh, okay. When did they mention the Frank Mage? Maybe it was in the, like, intro cutscene that I didn't see? I didn't get an intro cutscene when I entered this private server. Alright, okay, so I gotta go to Gilsbane? Gilsbane. Is Gilsbane far from here? I'm trying to decide whether I should end the stream for the day, or... Is there a way I can see, like... Oh, I can change map. Whoop. Region info? No. Altana and Bahuma and other gods sealed Promethea. Ah. Change map. Doria. What's this? Oh, this is inside the house. Okay. Doria, Port Sandoria. Oh, this is all city maps. Okay, I want to look for Ronfar. Gelsba Outpost. Okay, okay. Fort Gelsba. West Ronfar. Okay. So I get there from West Ronfar. West. Okay, so I go out this way, go to Gelsba Outpost. And then I walk. I can do that, probably, real quick. I can probably do that real quick. Northern Sandy exit is the fastest? Oh, okay. The outpost you were at last time. Oh, yeah, where I was, like, confused. Northern Sandy exit. Northern Sandy exit. Northern Sandy. Oh, there, yeah, okay. So just straight across, I see. Okay. I shall go west. Go west. Go west, young man. Hello, the God Derek, hello. Welcome to the stream. You want to start paying attention to your gear and abilities from now on? Oh boy. Wait, what even am I wearing? I haven't looked at my gear since like my first stream. Do I need to buy stuff? I have an onion sword. This is a level 1 sword. Isn't there like, I like trade in like sparks or something? Is that how that works? I think I read something about this. I'm supposed to like trade something in for equipment. Uh-oh. Should I go like equip up, or does it not matter at such a low level? Southern Sandy entrance? Okay. There's like some place where I can get stuff, right? But doesn't that mean I need to be doing the what are they called? The ROMs, the rows? I need to be doing the rows, which I have not been doing. Rows. Uh-oh. Oh man. I gotta grind. What if I just hide behind my buff friends forever? My buff fictional friends. Okay. Okay, there's some kind of... There's an auction house here. Okay, there's a bunch of guilds and shops. That's what we all wonder. Acquire. There are a lot of systems in play in the game now. Oh, here's like the swords and stuff. Let's go to the swords shop. Let's go to the weapon shop. See what's in there. See what's on the menu. Maybe they'll take real money. Can I get a chocobo? Is that easy to get? I don't have to run on my tiny legs. There are NPC shops? Okay. Armor here. But who needs armor when you've got a cool sword? I'm so glad somebody told me that you have to interact with the door to open it, because that would have taken me an embarrassing long amount of time to figure out on my own. What do we got? These are ranged things. Ashin, do you got what I want? Okay, these are swords. Level 13 sword. Okay, so this is like actual gil, but I do not have this much money. Okay. It takes a while. You have to raise it from an egg. You raise a chocobo from an egg? Oh my god, change of plans. Where do I get my chocobo egg? Oh my god, I want a chocobo. Yellow text means you can equip it now. Ah. But I probably don't want to spend all my money, right? Like I should be using the oh, do I talk to those like Amans? Is that what those NPCs are? Oh, hello. Do you have something for me?
Don't you think that furrow brow and cocked head of yours escaped me? You're interested in this chest, ain't ya?
Oh, they talk differently in this game.
Well, you got's good right to be, because even us gubbies is fascinated with it. It's some sort of mystery box salvaged from a shipwreck in the Guru Blue. The mysterious part is that what goes in don't necessarily come out. Well, I may tout its amazingness, don't you think for even a second that's I's at liberty to divulge how's we came by it. Still, I likes your face. The kind face. One that says you won't stabs me in the back, which is more than I can say for my own mum. Let me show you how to use this mystery box. Ba-da-ba-dum-dum-dum. You open the chest, that's it. And the kicker be that I'm the one doing the opening. You just gets to stand there gawking in astonishment. Easy gig, no? Oh yeah, before I forget, what's good a chest if you ain't got the key? Well, the key to this chest is the fine art of waiting. Also, I calls the amount of times you waited at your your daily tally. It ain't just the name that's catchy though. The higher your tally, the gooder your goods get. Can't get much gooder, simpler than that. Finally, you opens the chest. Ooh, I could barely contain myself thinking of all these riches you could have. Oh, that's right. Hey, got any items you won't be needing? If so, fork them over and your daily tally will increase. Maybe not by much, but that's better than nothing. Am I right? And there's no better feeling than taking trash and turning it into treasure. It's practically a new kind of alchemy. But don't go gung-ho and overfills the thing till its hinges break. Mystery boxes don't grow on gobus, you know. Plus, I'll be here to stop you if I see you stuffing whole gooby bags worth of possessions in there, so don't worry your oversized noggin over and over it. What was I saying again? Never mind. Sadly, however, another mystery about this chest is that it won't take just any old bauble. It has the taste of a picky paste. It feasts upon nothing but the rarest and uniquest of artifacts. Lastly, since we don't know where the items go once inside, you ain't getting nothing back that you put in. You reap what you sow, and the weather ain't always coming conducive to a good harvest, am I right? My condolences in advance for any losses you might incur from the mystery box's fickle nature. Oh, I was forgetting to explain something to ya. See these special dials? They're super primo, but I don't know what's gonna be in there. So I's not be taking no responsibility if something weird and wacky comes out. Got it? You open it, you keep it. And opening them requires some kind of secret technique. Maybe it'll succeed, maybe the box will break. Sif, I know, but you can only try them once a day. That all make enough sense to ya? Just say the word when you want to use my services. I's more than happy to help. Wow, that was a lot more than I bargained for. You have to get the level 20 first. You get your Chocobo license, do a quest to raise it. You can even race it later. The RPG game. Okay, forget the story quest. We're doing a Chocobo raising stream next time. No, I can't. I can't play this game 3 streams in a row. This is supposed to be a one-off. I want to raise a Chocobo though. Where are the Amons? Are they the ones that I trade to? I saw them around. I like this character in universe is stuttering too. It seems like the text is kind of spelled that way. It's very, very conducive to my way of speaking, which is not smoothly whatsoever. I want to see the race. Oh man. I think I gotta take a break from 11 though, but this definitely seems like, I don't know, maybe I'll grind a little bit. Because it seems like the quests go pretty slowly. So I could play on my own, and then maybe once I'm ready to do a Chocobo thing, I could do a stream. A Chocobo stream. This is a weird system that will give you a random item. Literally a random item from the game. Can you get like really rare stuff like that? Like there's no limitations on what it will give you? Hello, Reclaimer. Does not talk to me. Validator. Deeds of Heroism Rewards Exchange Service. Claim, what are a Deeds of Heroism? They're points you can earn by completing the monthly challenges available in other under... Okay, so these are a special version of the rose. Okay. Only kidding, take a break for sure if you want. Oh yeah, no, I don't feel pressured. Don't worry. I think I want to... I just want to be clear about like my plans, I guess. Okay. Repair Moogle. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll end the stream here. I'll figure out on my own how to like... I'm sure I can wiki it to figure out like how to get my equipment in order. I kind of know basically at a high level what I'm supposed to be doing, like grinding the rows and then like using the thingies to trade for stuff. So I don't know, maybe I can do that off stream. I can get myself to level 20. See if I can figure out how to start the Chocobo quest, and then take the time to read through the menus and stuff. Yeah, for sure. One thing I've learned is paying attention to the details is very helpful. But yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit off stream. You know, not in any sort of
promised pace. I don't know how much I'm gonna play. I probably won't be doing a stream like super soon, but I do want to play some other games now. I'm very glad that I tried Final Fantasy 11. This was a lot of fun. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. See you in 2 months? No! BG Wiki is a good source for quests and missions. Oh, yeah. People have been telling me about that. It's I literally have it open on my other screen right now. But yeah, this is a nicely filled out Wikipedia or wiki. It's very nice. Yes. It's also linked to on my the launcher for the private server I'm in is like, there's like literally a BG Wiki link just like right there on the launcher. So it's like everybody recommends it for sure. All right. Anyway, let's call it here. Thank you so much everybody for coming by. I really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy 11. This was gonna be originally this was gonna be just like one stream of Final Fantasy 11 just to try for kicks. But I enjoyed myself, so I ended up playing it 3 times. Yes, I'm on CatsEyeXI, yes. Thanks for the great stream. Oh, thank you. Let's see if there's anybody to raid right now. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Anybody I'm following doing looks like nobody I know is on, so we can go to maybe one of the animal streams. Let's go visit the ferrets. Okay. Oh, you're on CatsEyeXI too. Oh, very nice. Cool. I don't know. It seemed very like solo friendly, which was kind of what I was looking for. But I don't know. I was just kind of guessing because what do I know? I never played this game. But yeah, it's very fun. It seems like a very well run server. I'll help later if need be. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope to see you again when I pick this up again. I'll definitely come back to it. This seems like a good game to kind of like revisit every now and then and like check in on what's going on after I make some progress off stream and such. But yeah, I had fun. I'm so glad I got to try it. Cool. Okay, I'll start the raid. What day is today? Just Friday. Okay, so I'll be streaming on Sunday. I've been skipping my art streams for the past couple of weeks, but I'm gonna do my art stream Sunday. I am dedicated. Don't know what I'm gonna be working on yet, but if you just kind of want to have a chill time while I draw, listen to some nice music, I'll be streaming on Sunday, 2:30 Pacific time. So if you're interested in that, I will see you then. Otherwise, have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Goodbye.